Kamala Shirin Lakhdhir began her posting in February 2017 with big hopes. Over the 4+ years of her term as the US ambassador, she traveled the length and breadth of the country to build friendship with Malaysians, besides focusing on business ties. As she prepares to wrap up her Malaysian tour of duty, Ambassador Lakhdhir will surely look back to a stint here with great memories, highlighted by the change of government not once but twice, and spending much of last year strategizing against the deadly COVID-19 pandemic. We sit down with the ambassador for the fourth and last time for an interview before she returns to her hometown in Westport, Connecticut. Always a pleasure to talk to you, although it's got to be on Google Meet, as it was the last time we spoke.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. It's wonderful to see you, Paul.
Ambassador, over the course of your posting in Malaysia, you have been to countless family events, graduations, baptisms, and famously walked up Batu Caves for Thaipusam. Not forgetting the harmony walks you led in several parts of the country. That part of your leadership, how important was it in connecting with Malaysians, building a positive view about the US here?
I very much enjoyed visiting lots of different communities in Malaysia. You know, Paul, that I have visited every state, and some states I've been so lucky as to visit many times, including Sabah, Sarawak, Penang, everywhere really. And I think the things that I will remember the best is meeting people in schools, in universities, in temples, in churches, in mosques, and talking with people and hearing about their concerns, their hopes and fears for the future, and their aspirations for their children. The Harmony Walks for us, and I feel this way as an American, is something we do in America. We have interfaith dialogue among different religious communities. We often have dialogue among different communities within a city or a town. And so finding the common aspirations, the common concerns of different people brings people together. And in many of those walks, I, of course, discovered that many different religious communities in Malaysia actually work together a lot on social welfare, on education. So there is a tremendous unity of spirit.
And may I ask you what your sweetest memories of Malaysia will be?
So my sweetest memories will be about the people. And I say this all the time, I love Malaysian people, and all the incredible warm welcome I've received in everywhere throughout Malaysia. And I really think going to so many different SMKs because of our English teaching assistants and meeting young people, listening to their questions, having them ask me about the United States and my life, trying to inspire them, and is really some of my favorite times.
You spoke on the ETA. What is the future of the program? Are we having a new agreement?
So we are still working on this. We recognized with the Malaysian government that 2021, given the situation with COVID-19 and the schools, that we could not resume in January. So we are hoping to resume in January 2022. We are still working and talking to the government. We're also talking to state governments because the ETAs, historically we started at the state level. So our hope is that in January 2022, the COVID-19 situation will have improved and that schools will have resumed in, direct education. Maybe we will start in different states, but this is still something we're exploring. And we also recognize that we have to sort of see how 2021 develops.
The last question is about you, Ambassador. Kamala watchers would like to know where your career path is taking you next.
So I'm going to fly to New York, and I'm going to quarantine in my brother's apartment in New York, which is empty. And then I am going to go to Connecticut, and I'm going to spend time with my 95-year-old father who is very, very excited that I am coming home and I'm going to spend time with him. Then I will see what is in my future. I expect that I can tell you all this. I am not retiring. As I just said, there's more work to be done, and I look forward to hearing how everything is going in Malaysia. So I always say I'm leaving, but I'm taking Malaysia with me in my heart.
It will surely be difficult for Malaysians to forget the warmth that Lakhdhir exuded here. Among the ambassador's hallmarks was her incredible ability to connect with Malaysians. Embassy staffers describe her as a special person, saying they are fortunate to have had a chance to serve under her.